Hello and welcome to English. Today we are starting with our session 4 on Essential Research for Teens, ERT. Today we have two simple things. We are going to use Congregate to collaborate with other students, and we're going to have our 4 points today assignment based on collaborating with other students, doing a Google Doc that I'll show you in just a moment. And then we're going to give you time to finish sessions 1, 2, and 3 that we've been working on since last Thursday with the research for our science topic. And that'll take us about halfway through the research that we have to do. Okay? So here on our second slide, that's blue with our assignments. Again, we're going to go to Congregate. We'll click on the link here that's in Google Stream. The password is always English 8, okay, all one word. And what we're going to do is we're going to get together with our group, and then I'm going to show you a Google Doc. There's going to be 3 questions that I want you to answer as a group, and then you're going to submit it as an assignment, and it's going to count as 4 points. About as easy as it gets, folks. Okay, and then after that, you're going to get time to go back and make sure you're comfortable with your notes from last Thursday for session 1 with the video. Number 2, session 2 on Friday from the article. And then session 3 yesterday, we talked about using different styles of notes, and you can use a video or an article. If you get all 3 with this, you're all done with all 3 sessions. You've turned in, submitted your group document from your Congregate meeting, then you can read when you're done. And again, over here in the yellow box, this is what we're looking for you to have you do. Okay, so what's our Google Doc look like? It's going to be very simple. On the top, you'll be able to write on this or type on this. So Tuesday, December 8th, I want you to write down the names of the students in your group today. And then number 2, I want you to talk with your group members and ask them what style of notes they used. Now, this is yesterday, what we talked about: boxes and bullets, flow charts, timelines, annotated diagrams, concept maps, and T-charts. If you need to refresh yourself, you can go over here and click on this, and this will take you to yesterday's lesson, and you can look through the types of notes that we have. But basically, talk to your group members, see who's using what, and then just kind of rank, like, okay, whatever they're using, maybe write the top 1 or 2 here of what your group is using as a whole. Then number 3, we want you to list one interesting fact each group member has learned so far about their topic. So you'll write their name down and ask them what fact. And you can do this all together, and you can also share, and one group member can type this in and the others can take it from there and do it on theirs as well. But it's pretty simple. I'm looking for what type of note style that you're using the most, that we talked about yesterday. And then now, if you've got your 3 sessions done or you're working on it, you should be able to at least write down a fact that you had that you think is pretty interesting, and you can share that with your group. Okay, so that's what we want to do with the document, and then just turn it in. All right, and then when we go back to our research notebook on section 1, we've talked about we're looking for 3 things that we grade. Okay, the first is that you copy and paste the link that you're using, whether it's a video or an article, so you can go back at it. And now that I can get into your reader's notebooks, I can click on this too and see what article you're doing. The second thing we're going to look for is your notes that you take, and the third is that you include some type of picture. Okay, so those 3 things need to be in each one of the sessions. And what I'm looking for by the end of today is that you've got all 3 sessions done. From Thursday, last Thursday, with the source up here to copy and paste the link, with your video embedded here, the notes taken, and the pictures. This would have been from Friday. We have an article. Click on that link. We take in notes, and then we have an annotated diagram down here as the picture. And then over here, for yesterday, you can use an article or a video, and you can use any style of note-taking that you want. Click on that, and then take your notes, and then here's a picture. So we're looking for 3 different sources of information and facts. And like I said earlier at the beginning, we're going to be about half done then accumulating information when you get this far. When you're all done, I said you could read. Okay, sessions 1, 2, and 3. But if you want to look a little bit more further about working with your groups, we talk a little bit here about what are your strengths and weaknesses what can you bring to a group, and what type of things do you need to kind of overcome. If you want to look at different groups here, they talk about introverts and extroverts, And if you want to, this is about a 4.5 minute video. If you want to talk about, look at how can you be an effective group member, and I'll let you look at that on your own. Okay, give you some tips when working with people, especially the people that you know but you're not really friends with, and it gives you some tips on how to work with people like that. Okay. What I want you to be prepared for on Thursday, we'll grade again, is we're going to look at you're going to share sources for that you've taken. Like, what do you think one of the best sources that you have found information on, and that you can share that with your group members. And I'll have a Google Doc as well. We'll do another assignment with that. But we want to talk about where to go look so somebody can look for more information that they already have. Keep building upon their research. So we'll get done with that next week. Okay. So again, go ahead, get started. Again, I'm going to back it up here. We're looking for this here, okay, for our Google Doc with our congregate group. Fill that out together, submit that, and then we want you to do the 3 parts for our research, okay, in section 1 of our research notebook, and that we have all 3 sessions done, okay, at the end of the day. Again, if you have any questions, let us know. Looking forward to visiting you in your congregate groups. Thank you. Bye-bye.